My name is Thordil, and spurred by my too recent escape from death's clutches, this journal will become a record of my new life, which due to the Civil War must continue for now in Skyrim. While out hunting early this morning, so focused on tracking an elk, I hadn't realized I had gone further than intended, crossing the border into Skyrim. Soon after, a commotion arose nearby, and through the brush without warning, a shield slammed into my face, and a darkness washed over my senses. Not long after, I slowly awoke in a cart, bound at the wrists. I soon learned I was captured by the Imperial Legion and mistaken for a Stormcloak. Bound and gagged next to me was none other than Ulfric, leader of the rebellion. I could hardly believe my misfortune as we arrived in the nearby town of Helgen. I had been sentenced to death. After the first Stormcloak was executed, I was called to the chopping block. Forced to my knees, the executioner lifted his axe over his head, and my thoughts drifted to my family. Until what has been long forgotten, a dragon, though I can still scarcely believe it, flew above our heads and landed atop the tower. The great beast let out a roar with such force it knocked the executioner to the ground. Fire started to rain from the sky, and with such chaos around me, my instincts for survival had taken over. Somehow I found myself running through the turmoil, meeting with an Imperial soldier and withdrawing into the keep. The soldier, Hadvar, cut me loose from my restraints and trusted me in our escape from Helgen. Numerous Stormcloak soldiers attacked us on sight throughout the chambers. We traversed through a small cave system under the town, finding our way outside just as the dragon flew over our heads, leaving Helgen burning behind it. I followed Hadvar north to a small town known as Riverwood, where I met his uncle Alvor. He has asked me to seek aid from the Jarl of Whiterun, for Riverwood has no means of protection from a dragon should it return. I must start out early if I am to make it to Whiterun at a decent hour. Okay. That's a good night's rest. Wonder if anybody else is up. Oh yeah, everybody else is already up. Guess I'm not up as early as I thought. Okay. I definitely need to eat some breakfast before I leave, so fried egg. Okay. Now then. I'm on my way to Whiterun to talk to the Jarl.
Ain't nothing a boy can do that I can't do better.
Okay then. Well, not as early as I wanted. I did oversleep, but I definitely needed that rest. Okay. Hopefully I won't run into any trouble along the road. And Alvor also told me to go just keep going up after I get there. Dragons reach at the very top. Oh. That is a big wolf. Oh, shit. Better run. Oh, shit. Oh, damn it. Okay. Bastards. Okay. Mother always told me never to waste anything from a kill. Okay. What? Holy crap, it's a giant. Holy crap. What a hit. How are they still standing after that? few well-placed shots in, it might help bring this thing down.
Good enough.
Oh. Shit. Can't believe you held up to those attacks.
You look strong. Come to your Vasker and be a companion.
Your Vasker. Okay.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield brother.
A shield brother.
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Coin? I could definitely use some coin. Would I be able to join you?
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in your Vaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Yes, thank you. I need to get up to Dragon's Reach. Speak to the Jarl.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Of course. I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
I understand. Thank you.
Think you might be will pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords.
Okay.
Hey, watch it!
Only counts what you have to
What's
do
the
that.
meaning
We
of this
cannot
interruption?
afford rash-
Jarl
My
Balgrup
lord,
is not
please.
receiving
This
visitors.
is no time for
I
rash.
apologize, but I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in.
Who's this then?
Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Yes, of course.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yes, I did. I had a great view of it while the Imperials were trying to cut off my head.
Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen?
The dragon destroyed Helgen, and last I saw it was heading this way.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right! What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Thank you.
There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's
I don't
go
know about
find
that.
Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Okay. Rumors of more than
so
one.
angry, he can hardly stand it. Father promised me a new dress days ago. Now where is it?
It takes a while to make a dress, Dagny. You have to be patient.
But I don't want to be patient. I want a dress right now. Father promised.
All you ever do is
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your
I'm not
dragon
gonna tell Father you
project.
said that.
Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me.
Yes.
Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
A stone tablet, what would that have to do with dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible.
Of course.
But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
What do you need me to do?
I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Anything you can tell me about this barrow?
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
Of course. And, how would you know the stone tablet is in this barrow?
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
Of course. Are you the only wizard in Whiterun?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
Yeah, of course.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
Huh. So you're a pompous ass. Okay. Well, where can I learn more about magic?
A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold. You know,
This
if you've
is a
got the
priority
aptitude,
now.
you should join
Anything
the
we
Mages
can use
College
to
in
fight this
Winterhold.
dragon, or dragons. We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Sure. Thank you. If you'd excuse me. Well, it doesn't cover up as much, but at least it's not Imperial. So that's a bonus.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now, and I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing to starve your wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
I just need to hire one, maybe two good
Hire.
men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return.
Oh,
Saphir!
that does
Wait,
not sound promising.
You lost?
Maybe. What were you two arguing about?
My Saphir doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room.
So you need help finding the sword then?
I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
Yeah, sure.
All right, then.
Seems he doesn't have any coin to hire anyone.
Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents.
I'm guessing you are Arcadia.
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that.
No, I don't feel ill. However, I do have some frost salts for you from Farengar.
Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
Take care
it.
of yourself.
Yes, thanks.
I offer remedies for ailments.
Foolish old woman. You know
Okay, let's see. What did I receive from her? Invisibility. Stamina illusion. Don't imagine me using the illusion. Potion. Visibility could be useful.
Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son?
Fresh vegetables for sale.
What of Thordil?
Refill my water.
Take pity, sir, and
So
spare
don't
me
talk
of
to
your
me about
symptoms.
suffering.
your son chose his side.
Maybe, blacksmith down here.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Welcome to War Maidens. Now don't let the name worry you. We got plenty of steel for fighting men.
Who forges your arms and armor?
Adrienne, at her forge, just outside.
Oh, okay.
Place is named after her. War Maidens. It's a childhood nickname given by her father. What I hear, she was playing with swords even back then. Anyway, our wares are strong and the price is fair. What else matters?
What do you consider a fair price?
Take a look.
I no longer need this Imperial armor.
Good doing business with you.
Of course, thank you. Let's see, maybe she has something, some other things out here.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
You work the forge all day?
Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgruf the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him.
Yeah, of course I can do that for you.
Thanks.
What do you have for sale out here?
Looking to protect yourself, or deal some damage?
I'm not sure yet. Let's see.
Don't
Thank
forget
you.
to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Yep, already did. Fine blade. Go back up to Dragon's Reach.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
Yes, I have a sword for you from your daughter.
From Adrian?
Yes.
Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when his mood is agreeable.
Of course.
Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered.
Thank you. I am looking for work. Have you got any leads?
The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
Okay.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Thank you.
This isn't a good time.
Okay, let's see. To all able-bodied men and women of Whiterun, the bandits located in Halted Stream Camp have been harassing, robbing, and attacking citizens and visitors. A reward will be offered to anyone who kills their leader. Hopefully that's a good reward. Farengar, I do need to speak with you.
Proventus, you must help me. We need to convince my brother to do more for the war effort.
Oh, what are you still doing here? The Jarl said retrieving that stone tablet is a priority, remember?
Yes, however, I do not have the supplies I need to go delving into an ancient ruin.
Use subtlety and suggestion to turn his thoughts to the war. You're his steward.
I didn't need to ask you, how do you enchant weapons and armor?
Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin.
I can almost guarantee I don't have the coin for that.
Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you. The Jarl is not a patient man. Neither am I, come to think of it.
Well, I am a patient man, and it'll probably be a few days.
Just because I'm a Greymane doesn't mean I can't earn my own keep. I didn't mean...
Hello.
I'm sorry.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst.
Someone giving you trouble.
That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me.
Spare a coin for a fellow who's
I
got
heard
on
him
his luck.
boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying
spend it
he'll
on drinks
conquer
with the
me as a
Bannered
true Nord conquers any harsh
that
beast.
instead.
Huh.
Never you mind that. I'll find a more charitable soul.
Want me to talk to him for you?
If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
Okay. Well, what have you got for sale?
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Let's see. Of course. Okay, well, I can barely afford fruits and vegetables. What I currently have.
And what might you be looking at? That's what you said last week.
There's a general store. Maybe something in here I'll be able to purchase.
Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods. Welcome indeed.
Hello.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
Yeah, that's an interesting outlook on life. Okay. What have you got for sale?
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
In other words, you're selling them for more than they're worth. Of course. I can't even afford a backpack.
Do come back.
Yeah, of course I will.
Off the town beggar like everyone else. But I've got a right to buy
Bannered
it.
Mare.
I ain't hurt anymore.
Where that bard is supposed to be.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
You're the innkeeper then.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
No, I can't. I don't have an axe. I would like to rent a room for the day, though, if that's possible.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you.
I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Oh.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Of course. Thank you. base will be good. To clean myself up quick. Okay. I'm feeling a little bit better
So,
now.
Mikhail, what'll it be tonight, huh? Something upbeat? A
Oh, he is
Breton
here.
dick, maybe?
You know, Hulda, there's this lovely Argonian ballad I've been studying.
You trying to scare off my customers, son?
Lively. Keep it lively.
Yes, you do raise a good point. What about the sweet maiden fair from Hadleyshire?
Well, that's not bad. But I was thinking Mogo's mead really gets the place moving.
Well then, consider it done.
That's Mikhail. Alright.
Of course, Mom.
Kale.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got.
You need to leave Carlotta alone.
Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she?
No
I'm
shit.
sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet.
I've got a recipe for venison stew.
She's not yours. Stop this nonsense.
What did you just say? All I heard was a sound of jealousy.
Leave her alone, or else.
I don't have to take that from you. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Please, someone do something.
Someone do something. Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on.
I got one cheap shot, that's it. Alright. Damn.
Come on, he's not so tough.
Dead and buried.
Ah.
Fight.
Damn you.
Let him get away with it.
Ah. Damn.
Oh, you're just gonna
There
stand
we
there
go.
and take it and fight back.
Damn you.
You know how to throw a punch, I'll give you that.
He's not so tough.
Oh, you're just gonna stand there and take it? Fight back!
You leave Carlotta alone, or this gets worse.
On my honor, Carlotta won't have to worry about me ever again.
Just browsing today.
Good.
If the gods be kind,
Mister,
someone will take
could you
mercy
spare a
on me
coin?
and spare a few septims.
Sorry.
If
Nothing
they
to
do,
spare right now.
Promise you'll actually purchase something for once?
By Eastmere, I will. Gods know it's been too long since I tasted real meat.
Well, Carlotta.
Fruit and fresh vegetables for sale. Straight from the fields and orchards of Whiterun to your table.
Of course. Cal won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? You convinced that lute player to stop chasing me?
In a way.
I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help.
Thank you.
Be careful out there.
Can you close up the stand early today, Mama?
A few
I'm
septims for
afraid
my
not,
supper
little
is
fairy.
all I ask.
The fruit has about another day left before it spoils. We've got to sell as much as we can, as soon as we can.
Bits and baubles
That's
for
what you
sale.
always say.
All crafted by the best blacksmith.